Hi everyone, this is Sue's Journal Adventures. I'm having a bit of an adventure. I just decided to come on here and play a little bit because I'm bored, basically. I've done some reading, you know, I've listened to music, but I'm bored. Oops, I just blew them across my desk. So I've been looking at some bits and pieces on my desk. I did a little video last night just because I just wanted to do something. It wasn't the most amazing video, and I showed you a couple of things that I could make, and I think I only made 2 of them. I've just made another little thing actually. I'll just show you. So if you've got any like 12 by 12 cardstock that you've used but you've got little bits of it left, it's cool because it's double-sided. So I just made this, used a bit of ribbon, stuck 2 pockets on it, filled them with stuff, a little flower, and then inside I've just done another pocket. There's a little envelope there with some die cuts in it, a little fake stamp, a bit of journal card, and then that was on my desk as well, and I thought, well, why don't you just ink it and stick it in? It can just be a bit of writing space. So I just made that very quickly. And yeah, I've started doing this. I look like I'm making mosaics, don't I? I suppose it kind of is, but that's not the general idea. I had this idea weeks ago where I wanted to make something that looked like metal. I don't know why, but you did actually see that video where I just made like little cluster things. So I found this paper in my stash that I've actually had for donkey's years. And if you look really close at it, these look like little rivets. And I just thought, oh, wow, they look like metal. That's cool. Maybe if I cut them up into really little squares, matte and layer them onto some brown card, back them together, punch a hole in the corner and hang them on a bulb pin. They'll look really cute as a little page decoration. Then I found this, and this is even more sparkly. So I thought, okay. So basically, I didn't know whether to ink them. What on earth is that? I didn't know whether to ink them or I tried inking them. And they actually showed up better when I got my cheap little AliExpress paints out. Used the bright gold. I tried it with the bronzy gold, but I didn't. It's not bad. That's the bronzy. Oops, that's on the floor now. Oh, no, it's not. Hang on. That's got the bronzy round the edge. I don't even know if you can see it. And that one, if I can pick it up, that one has got the gold around the edge. I like it if you can kind of get it a bit bumpy so that it looks like somebody's poured molten gold around the edge. That's the look I'm going for, but not fully achieving it. But that gold is amazing. If you just look at that piece of card where I've been doing around the edge or something, just there. It's fabulous. It's really fantastic paint. I love it. So I've just been painting them before I came on because I thought, well, it's going to be awfully boring. You just sat there watching me paint round squares of paper. So I've got a fair few ready. So I'm just going to tip them onto there. All the ones that I've painted. Let's just get all the ones that I've painted. I've also painted on my card, which I wasn't meant to do, but it's got another side, so that's okay. I just want one strip of this at the moment. I'm just going to make a few and see what they'll come out like. So the idea was to leave a little brown border around them. So let's get that one first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue them down. Oops, am I in shot? Yeah. I'm just going to glue them down with a little brown border. That's a cool one. Let me have that one. So I'm just going to glue them. Some of them aren't very straight. And I cut them on the guillotine. I did 3 strips. I didn't measure or anything, and all 3 came out perfectly the same. I was like, what? How has that even happened? But then when I went to cut them into smaller squares, that's when it all went horribly wrong. Should I put that way? Yeah, I think I will. I mean, to be honest, looking at this now, this would look quite nice as a decoration on its own, just stuck on the corner of a page. In fact, if you did a hidden paperclip behind there, that would be a fantastic hidden paperclip, wouldn't it? So if you've got any little fancy papers like this with some, I don't even know what this is on it. It looks like metal. I don't know what it is. But if you've got any paper with glitters on and that, any papers like that, I would imagine if you cut them up into squares, you could get the same effect. And you can make little tiles like I'm going to make, or we could make strips. I mean, that just on the corner of a journal page would look lovely. So I'm going to try some on brown and some on cream. So let's get that one there, because that's a shiny one. I do love bling. I do. My friends know I'm the 4 Bs: blue, butterflies, bling and bows. Are just a few of my favourite things. Blue's my favourite colour, turquoise blue. But pink is a very, very, very close second. I love pink. Yeah, I love butterflies. I love bling. And I love bows. So that looks, they look pretty blooming cool to me. Actually, do you know what? I don't really want to cut them up. Oh, I may have just created a little problem for myself. I don't actually want to cut them up now. I was going to cut them into squares and back them together. I think I'm going to leave these and create some more. So I need another piece of cream card. Have I painted? I haven't painted them ones, have I? Okay, I need another piece of cream card, because I am going to leave them like that. I need to glue these down though. Best thing I think would be glue stick. Glue stick. So I'm just going to get some glue on the back, because I just can't be bothered messing with the Fabri-Tac for this. I just want to be able to get it central-ish and stick it down. So it's got a little brown border around it. Can you see? Bring it down a bit more, and then you can actually see what I'm doing. So yeah, I figure if you've got any like glittered paper, you could probably do this. This looks cool. I was thinking today that I was going to make a little journal out of a prescription bag. And then I came up here and started playing with this. I'm like, dear me. The best laid plans, eh? I will make a journal with a prescription bag. I will dye paper with food colouring. I will do all the things that I've mentioned. Oh, and I found this on a top that I bought today as well. And I just thought, wow, that is a really cool shaped tag. I'm just going to cover that with fancy paper or book page and just stick a big flower on it or something. I don't know, but we'll make it pretty. Oh, so it's tickling my leg. As long as it's not a big spider. Right, that's that one stuck down. I can move that now. May need some touch-ups, but that looks pretty cool just on its own, doesn't it? Okay. Wasn't part of the plan, but yeah, I was kind of originally just wanting to tear this paper, but it's really strange, kind of like mulberry paper. I don't know what you call it actually, but it's very textured and very kind of where's the big piece? Show you the back. It's almost like fabricy kind of. so I don't think that tearing would have actually happened. But we're okay, we're doing this, and that's good. You are actually right where the holder is, so I can't even see if you can see me. Yeah, you can. I'm just looking at my phone and all I can see is pieces of paper in my hand. Right, so just get some glue. If I need to tack bits down and get a bit better later, that's fine. But just for now, oops, a little border around you. I actually like these as they are. I think I'm going to leave these and do another two. Stick another two and cut them up. And then what I might do is go around the edge of this card with some gold. And that can be just a page decoration. Because I really like that. And if you added a piece of card to the back with a paper clip, well, that's a really neat little paper clip, isn't it? I like that idea. Okay, so I've got them. I'm just going to get my cream card. Whoops, sorry. Just going to get my cream card and cut another strip. I'll cut it from that side actually. Just another strip of cream and another strip of brown. Because I do actually like them on both. So we'll do that. Hey, and then we'll use one of these sets to cut up. And endeavour to make something else out of them. So start with that one. Just get some glue on there and put it right smack bang in the middle, hopefully. Yep. Get another one. This is a glittered one. I do think this is really cool. Sometimes I'm completely idealist. Oh, I haven't painted the edges of that one. Oh, never mind. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, sometimes I'm absolutely clueless. I was a bit clueless last night about what to make. And then today I've had a ton of ideas. Wrote them all on a piece of paper and I've left it downstairs. I'm like, oh dear. What are you like, Sue? What are you like? So then I, yeah, just started playing. Made that little booklet thing and then thought, right, I'm going to do something with this gold paper. And here we are. Oh yeah, I covered an envelope last night in a napkin, didn't I? It's dried. It's dried. I'm just flattening it out under my mat because they do crinkle a little bit. So I'm just flattening that out, and then I'm only going to make a pocket out of it, so it's not like anything amazing. Oh, bless. My little cat, my little baby, he's got the weirdest little meow. Sounds like he's got a sore throat. They're all wanting to go out, but it's raining, so they're all in, but, well, they're not all in actually. Simba's out. And I just heard it absolutely throwing it down again a bit ago. What's the matter, Oscar? Oscar! Charlie talks to me. I can actually get him to do a meow that sounds like he's saying hello sometimes. Either meow or let me out. Right, there we go. I don't really think I can fit another one on there. They're not massively sticky, and this is quite a good, oh gosh, quite a good sticky glue. But I'll just give them a minute under some pressure, and then I'll cut round some of them. Now, what I possibly maybe should do, well, those two look pretty similar size, to back them together, I need to kind of make sure I cut them straight. Like, has that ever happened in my life? Nope. Right. Are these my bigger scissors? No, they're my small scissors. They're too big. I've lost my medium scissors. Oh, I found my tweezers though. Found my tweezers. I wanted my tweezers earlier to hold the little bits of paper while I was painting the edges. I couldn't find them. Right, so, okay. They're not the straightest, but it's okay. Rub that bit of glue off that you've now turned into gold ink. Oh, well done, sir. You're just making the whole matter worse. Right, you could actually even cut them with fancy scissors. That might look cool. Oh, the ideas are just coming now and I want to try them all. I want to leave these two as they are, but then I also want to cut and see if they'll look nice backed. I also want to cut them with fancy edge scissors. And I don't know what to do. Okay. I can only see my little scissors at the moment. Let's see the end. The end or something. Yep. Here we are. Got your... Oops. Right, I might need to come in with a bit of fabric tack here and there. But basically, it's not too bad. So, for little embellishment-y things, I'm into making little embellishments because you never know when you're going to need stuff. Just something small. But I was thinking of putting them together like that. Oops. Like that. To make sure they're exactly the right size. Mine aren't. And maybe just punch a hole in the corner and hang them from a bulb pin. That'd look pretty cute. Or you could even add jump rings and get pairs of them with jump rings attached and have them as like a dangly thing. I like it when this happens and I start getting loads of different ideas from what I actually set off to do. Right, that's a bit wide. Does that go with that one? Kind of. We need to get one flat, don't we, and just chop the other one down. So I'll actually see. Ooh, I'll actually see what it looks like on a bulb pin, eh? Let's see what it looks like. Don't be all talky pants and not do. Whoops. So let's see what it looks like. Oops. Oh, I forgot which way I cut it now. That way, I think. No, that way. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, does it? Do you know what? I'm not sure my hole punch will go through here. I'm also thinking the hole might be a bit too big on such a small thing. But we always have the wonderful thing called a pokey tool, so I'll try that in a minute when that's just dried itself a bit. Shall I put these two together? I might as well make a few of the things that I was going to make, at least. I've ended up making some other things, but that's okay. That's the way it goes sometimes. I'm using up scraps, and that's always a good thing. Scraps of paper, scraps of card. That's I just got a load of stuff out on my desk last night and thought I need to just use some of these bits up. And so I am. There we go. Ooh, do you know it looked really nice? especially on the brown. I'm not so sure on the cream, but defo on the brown is I think maybe a bit of the gold going around the edge. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. That makes me happy because it looks like somebody's dribbled molten gold on there. Oh, that looks stunning. Ooh, I'm excited now. Doesn't take much. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. No idea where it's going to become, but it's fantastic. Oh, I love that. I really, really love that. Can you see that? How awesome is that? I love this paint. I'm actually going to get some more because they were only very, very cheap. But I realised I don't have a silver and I'd quite like a silver. Oh, that is fabulous. Look at that. I will do the other side when that's dried. So let me, oh, I can't not do this one now. This one looks pretty boring like that on its own. I love the way it just, oh, yeah, if you do it like that, it just looks like, see if you can catch me doing it. It just kind of looks like I'm dripping gold on there. That is so cool. Oh, I've got a bit of a headache coming on. Go all quiet when I'm concentrating. It's about the only time I am ever quiet. There we go. Wow, they look fantastic. I am so pleased with them. Okay, right, just leave that there a second and let's cut the cream. I don't really have two the same size here, do I? I've got a bit of gold ink on there already. Them are similar size, so I'll put them two together. Let's stick them two together and see if they look as good, eh? Just need to trim that end off of there. Stick them. And see what happens. I like making these little things. I love making journals. I love everything about journals. I'm so glad that I found junk journaling. I do love every part of it. I love making tags. I love making pockets. I love making embellishments. I love trying to find ways to make my own little decorations and stuff. But I love doing stuff like this. When you just kind of try something and it actually works and looks really good. Well, I think it looks really good anyway. I do. I'm really pleased with these. They're almost like little mini picture frames, aren't they? With a piece of artwork in the middle. There we go. Keep going. What is that? That's not meant to be on there. I just get some more around here. I think my brush is getting a bit dry now. I need a bit more water down. I really would desperately love a cup of tea at the minute. Sometimes just wish there was somebody here just to make me a cup of tea. Just shall we mix a cup of tea, please? That's got a little bit of a ripple there, but that's okay. Wow, these are fab. I only did one. I mean, they're not perfectly matte and laid, but that doesn't really matter because junk's junk, innit? A journal isn't meant to be pristinely perfect. So there are ones that are pristinely perfect and they look absolutely stunning. I'd done a bit of reading today and then I was just like, oh, I'm bored now. Can't really do much because I still don't feel 100%. So I'm just sat there and I'm like scrolling Facebook and Instagram. I was even looking on Pinterest and seeing if there were else I could download. Not that I really need to print anything else out, but yeah, just a bit bored. I don't know why I was saying that. I've completely forgot. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of come and play. I like to play because all I have to do is sit in the chair and use my hands anyway, so it's not like I'm exerting myself crafting. Which is a good job because I don't think I could exert myself today. There we go, that's another one done. It's a bit messy, that one, because I got some paint on it, but we'll use the other side. Nobody has to know. Can you see them? Gone completely off screen now, haven't you? There we go. So I think this one, I'm going to keep this in a 4. Come back here again. I'm going to go around the edge of this because I really love this look. And I'm going to use this just as a page decoration. That's it. Just a bit of interest on a journal page. You turn the page and then someone's like, oh, what's that? Oh, that's interesting. Don't know what it is, but it's interesting. So, just keep going around the edge. I'm really pleased with these and I'm really glad I put the camera on. I wasn't going to put the camera on because I'm in one of those funny moods where you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're going to make. And I kind of want my videos to be entertaining and interesting, and at least, you know, you might learn something from them. But yeah, I was in that kind of, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to make. So I nearly didn't put the camera on, but I'm really glad that I did. I'm just going to paint across the bottom of there and then dab some blobs on it. Because when the water comes down, it makes those like ripples. I like that. I really like that. This one, I don't know if I need to just trim the end off this. Well, it's got a bit of a fuzzy end, so I will just trim the end off it. But yeah, you could probably do these in different colours if you've got different coloured papers with glitter on, silver, black. And if you've got any paints, or even if you haven't got these like shimmery paints, you can use. I've got a gold ink pad. I wasn't feeling that. I tried it on a bit of paper somewhere. I've got a rose gold ink pad. I wasn't feeling that either. So I thought, okay, get your gold paint out. But if you haven't got these, you might be able to do a similar thing with either gel pens. I think gel pens would look nice around the edge, especially if they're glitter gel pens. You'd get a fantastic look from them. So you could cut up bits of fancy glittery paper, use gel pens round the edge, or failing that, you could just put a really thin stream of glue and just add real glitter around the edge. My cat's meowing again, or should I say croaking. It sounds like, it doesn't actually sound like a cat. Poor little Oscar. It's my little boo-boo. Well, they're all my little boo-boos actually. Nearly there. Sorry, it must be a bit boring just watching this. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I don't have a clue. That's the way the evening's going. It's just whatever happens, happens. And this has happened and I like it. Oh, bless, did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that. Camera can always pick things up far off. He's sat in my bedroom and he wants to be with me, but he can't sit on my knee. So he's just sat in there meowing. I'm just really worried he's going to come and dive on the table in a minute and get paint everywhere. And right, there we go. That's done. That's done too. So I'm going to put that away because I don't think I'm doing anything else like that at the moment. Just clean my brush. Oh, what a waste of all that wonderful gold. There we go. Squeeze some water down. Right, I've lost my lid. Oh, where did I put the lid? There we go. Oh, baby. So, I'm not quite sure what to do with them. I think they're just going to be page decks. But I do love them. They're fantastic. So I'm going to get a pokey tool and a, oh gosh, I can't see from the light, bulb pin. A bulb pin. My lamp's blinding me when I try to look up there. They're bulb pins? Yes. Okay, so let's get a brownie antique bulb pin. And let's get the good old disappearing pokey tool. Oh, hang on, I think it's out already. Yeah, it is. It's out already. Okay, I'm going to take this one. I know I haven't painted... Oh, I've just cleaned my brush and I haven't painted all the sides, have I? Oh, I'll do that after. Just so I can show you this for the sake of the video. I'm just going to pokey tool through. Should really have my squashy stuff. I don't know what you call it, foam. I've got some foam over there for when I'm pokey tooling things. There we go. Just give that a swizzle round. You could even put a brad through it and attach it to a page with a brad. That's a cool idea as well. So here you go, a video I wasn't intending to do of me making something I wasn't intending to make. That's the way it goes, but that's the way I like it. I like spontaneous. There we go. How cute is that? To just, if you've got, say, like some lace down the edge of your page, to just hang that off. That's quite cute. And now I'm gold finger. So, you don't sing, Sue, don't sing. I'm sorry, it's all over there and you can't even see it. So I've done those. I'm just going to go off now because I'm going to make a cup of tea and I'm going to go and let my little cat out because he's meowing and he obviously wants to go out. So I'll probably come back and paint the other sides, but you don't really need to watch me do that. This was just a very quick little video just to show you what I was playing with tonight. And I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that it's given you some inspiration, because that's what these videos are all about. It's not, I won't call them tutorials. I would never ever call them tutorials. I'd just say that the demonstrations of me crafting, doing my thing, and hopefully it inspires other people to do their thing. Just to give people ideas. I mean, I know that there are probably thousands and thousands of YouTubers out there doing junk journaling stuff. So we're all going to cover the same things. We're all going to cover pockets and tags and paper clips and binding a journal and covering a journal and making pages. And we're all going to cover the same stuff. but we're all doing it in our own unique way. So I think that's really nice. I've been watching some videos today and I've been really enjoying myself just watching other people craft. So I do get ideas now and then from what they make and think that, you know, I've got my own little slant to put on it. So yeah, but I don't know where this came from. I actually just saw the piece of paper and just thought, I wonder if that looked nice cut up into squares. And that's how it happens sometimes. Sometimes you can sit here and look at things on your desk for ages and not be able to make anything. And then other times you just get loads of ideas. I thought my car horn was blaring itself again then. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back again. I might just do some more short little videos, because what I've noticed that a lot of other people do is they'll do a thing. So they might be doing, I don't know, book page tags, and then they'll show you about 4 different ways to decorate the book page tag. Me, I just show you like 4 different things. But if people are just seeing the first sort of bit of the video, they sometimes probably don't realise that there's other stuff in there as well. Just nearly knocking everything over. So yeah, that's interesting and exciting, and I'm going to make some more stuff because I just want to sit and play, really. I'm definitely going to cover that because that is such a cool shape. Be good tucked in a pocket or even hung somewhere in a journal. So yeah, I've got all my bits out still, so I'm still going to play. I hope you're having fun, whatever you're doing, if you're crafting too. And I hope this has inspired you to try something with what you've got. It could be just paint, just normal, you know, painting paint. Squares of paint, you know what I mean, that kids use. It could be watercolour paints, it could be pens, it could be glittery pens, metallic pens, anything. You know, it might have inspired you to try some stuff. So yeah, I'm going to paint the other sides of them when I come back from my cup of tea and finish it all off. And I don't know whether to, possibly maybe, with one of these, just stick a paper clip at the back and cover it with a piece of card. So I think that's pretty cool. I like that. I don't need to paint on the side of them, do I? They're going to be page decorations. Anyway, there we go. That's our make for this evening. I know I've showed you already, but I just like them. And that's the one finished close up. Very sparkly, like it. So there we go. And I'll see you again on the next video. Take care. Bye for now.